手痛痛。OK， 来喽！非凡陨落。
Yes! We stand triumphant! Whom has fallen?
Nobody escapes my wrath, Lord. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah! This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another?
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools. Why? I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
这什么奇妙的画面？
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks in bleeps. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Woo, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
OK， 好，我去晒个衣服。
Dolores and Uberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
A tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in 1 or 2 fringe realities.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though. She said you did a job on her throne room.
Only if she pays for it.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kinda cool.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
I am Groot.
Wow! Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
I remember my first mission with this team. It was a disaster.
Weren't all of them disasters? It's become part of our brand.
True. They do not always go as planned. It may be unprofitable, but I cannot deny it is entertaining.
And hopefully, great galaxy-saving practice.
回来了。
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
OK。
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you You helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all. But here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Okay.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired, but this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
Hey.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Wonder what would have happened if we hadn't hidden Cammy in there. No way we could have escaped after Drax locked us in. Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Okay. Gagga.
Alright, here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Đó, 飘去哪？
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
So 我要飘去哪？
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base we're way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
不能直接开枪，是我想直接射。
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base we're way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow
等一
past them.
下，
Risky. You get us killed, Quill. I'm gonna kill you.
不是，因为我已经被发现哦。
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base we're way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake.
It makes you feel better, Starlight? You made it a lot farther than ex-boyfriend
I
version
long
of
for
you.
battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Working on it, big guy.
哎，别打他！
Hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
哎，我们怎么换装了？
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
路人的馈赠。哦。
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tractor's going gold, but it's a central lock for me. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that! Rush him, Drax!
You heard him. Let's hit him until they pop and
妈的！
Really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
Rocket! Safety's up! Round him up, crew! Help, Drax! And if you bloggers point us to the ritual chamber.
Yes! We get disrupted!
Gamora! Run him through! Drax, don't block!
Face me! They are better slain than devoured by maggots! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
跟他讲。
I'll just walk right into that one!
Stop that weirdos deserve it.
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride boom without a saddle? Past time someone got stabbed.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Pulverize them! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time.
Whoa! Watch the language!
Another crazy cult is dealt with.
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Rocket! Fireworks! Hey, Scuthead! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Yes! So we get disrupted!
Toss them around!
下来！
These space marines are unstable.
Bet you they blow up real good!
Wanna cut that flyer's connection to his friends.
And he will suffer for it!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Slice it up! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality!
He's on his way. Let's knock him down.
Let us deal the final blow!
Hope Bandits really knows how to fly our ship!
About time you two stopped arguing about that.
Deadliest woman incoming! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
这教宗有麻烦。嗯。
Don't want to miss the opening
足以力啊。
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
So cheap.
A wealth of luxurious oils and sweetened perfumed lotion.
Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet you people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that. Making short work of these cultist creeps.
Having fun preying on the
好玩吗？快下来！
That's a wrap.
操！
These people fight without fear. They've fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Ciao.
Drax, Groot thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
There is no need. We conquered the unconquerable Foom. We have rendered ourselves invincible.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Sick of Drax!
I kind of want to know
Ah,
how they made
看错
so
了。
many uniforms in such a
哎
short，
看
time.
到。
Right? Learn a good shirt, Taylor?
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
That one's tapping out!
We shall make this fall permanent.
I was just trying to wake him up.
"操！"
Roll, roll!
三个揍一个，好爽。
We made another mess.
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Make him hurt, Gamora! Roast another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak. I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere.
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Ah, Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
妈的贱人，给我下来！操！
Lady Hellbender must be reeking outside.
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good heavy
开炸！
Any last words?
哎，按错了，我没差。
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pug lady, I mean.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot.
哦，那这招很有戏哦。
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Drax,
I have accepted my failure. I will not repeat it.
What?
Is this really the safest route? Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now. Quilt, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels.
Ooh.
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma purge or the wind thing this time?
the wind thing!
Oh, good.
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar.
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
What?
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard stack baskets!
Eh. 对啊，拉不开，为什么？哎，拜拜。
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge barking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
What？ 完了，我有点
Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous gusts!
我有点被搞混了。
This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too!
对啊，他这个靠腰啊。这怎么看都是我从这边拉，白痴哦！哎，靠腰！哦。 猜一下，白痴射击。
This wind shall not break our determination.
It sure is trying.
Defiant 31.
下一波。
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something.
Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways.
傻小啦！
That it does.
哎，白痴！我他妈这样还挡不住！
Huh.
这什么奇怪的设计啊？真的不懂。还补过来了，那算了，过来算了。
Go get him, guys! Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool. Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Move away, Rocket!
狂轰滥炸，爽啊吃啊！
Throw that trash from the church's altar!
We'll get... How are we holding up? We're good. So my trigger finger's got numb from all the murdering. Those attacking police! Walk off!
These renegades are relentless! The space battle is frenzy!
The entire galaxy showed up for this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration. I cannot penetrate it!
At least we got past the fan bit.
Barely!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Won't be destroyed.
Be careful! They could try to box us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the walls.
These renegades are relentless!
How much time do we have?
We have the time we have!
Ain't gonna snap out of that one!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class. Think we could have started out here?
We should get back inside!
Never see it coming! It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
I hope Worldwide has a solid
That's
life
what
insurance
you get,
policy.
SWAT hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words, or do they mean something?
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on.
OK，
Out of the way!
It's rocket time! And that's how it's done.
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
OK，
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Looks like it. We need to hurry. Trouble, Gamora!
操！
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Right back at you, Muscle. Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
哎，
Nobody?
哦，
How's that for a stick and poke?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuff! Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
Was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to
Ah, fuck.
These beasts are very brave.
Ah,
Hold on,
fuck.
okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Feels something like destiny, doesn't it?
哎，棒。
They do kind of remind me of that.
Whatever you do, don't fall!
If you do, try to crash through the hull.
跨下一起。
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
太棒了，都不用叫我去帮他弄。
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
哦，有更多的敌人。
Not too late to surrender. Drop your glasses and we'll call it even, okay?
Leon the herd! Oh, no! Help me keep it that way!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
He must have lived for us. Finish this.
Finally! Let me at him!
千刀万